It's getting hard to find motivation to do a whole lot. I know a lot of women get the nesting instinct where they want to clean up and have all this energy and stuff. I keep waiting for that to happen, but so far I've just had a burn it all and be done with it instinct. The baby's gotten really strong, and he actually kept me up some last night, so I guess I'm starting to go down that path. He was kicking and moving so much that it disturbed my sleep, honestly. But I'm still on that medicine for relaxing the uterus. The doctor still noticed. I asked a little bit more about it. He says it's something hormonal. They asked if I had been stimulating my nipples yet, because that can cause that kind of hormone imbalance and lead to preterm labor if you do it too soon. But I haven't been doing any of that, so it's not that. I'm not sure what it is. He still doesn't seem too concerned. He didn't tell me that he said I could still tote groceries, I can still walk, and all those kinds of things, but, it still worries me, so I tend to limit myself. The doctor fussed at me for gaining too much weight. At that time I was 23 weeks, and I had gained, I think, 7 kilograms. But by his scales it was 6.5, I guess. So I don't know what that is in pounds. 15 or 16 pounds. I had asked, I've gained, a little bit over what I should have, so I might go over the 10 kilograms that you suggested by just, a little bit. Is that going to be a big deal? And he was like, damn it! No! No, you can't do that. You can't gain over any. So I guess I should be more careful. And I've tried to be careful. I've tried to be more careful. I held that weight for a long time till like yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and then I got on the scales and I'm up another kilogram. So I'm trying to be careful today, and hopefully that kilogram will, at least half of it, maybe will disappear. Water weight or something, I hope. But on a positive note, my blood test was fine, my vitamins were fine, no gestational diabetes, no blood pressure problems, nothing like that. Absolutely perfect, all those tests. So I guess I'm doing fine. The baby was measuring right on track. His head was a little big. It's getting hard to do things now. It's starting to get a little uncomfortable, and I can already tell that the next 3 months are going to be tough. I'm starting to get quite a belly, and it's becoming noticeable. And it's harder to walk with things. I have a lot of, I guess, contractions. But every time I walk up the hill, or every time I have to pee real bad, or just several different triggers will cause the contractions. It's an uncomfortable feeling, but it's not painful. It's just tight and heavy. So, this limits what I can do. I can't tote very much, so I still have to go buy groceries, and, I don't have a car. So what I've been doing is just making a bunch of trips back and forth. So, I've been getting a lot of walking in that way, but it takes a lot of time, too. So, other things that are getting hard, it's getting hard to get up and down off the floor. We sleep on the futons, and so I have to get completely down on the floor and completely up off the floor. I don't know how this compares to being on a bed because, I've never been pregnant when having a bed. But it is hard to get up initially and to lay back down because the ab muscles are just completely useless, Bending down to pick things up is getting harder. A lot of things like that. But for the most part, I still feel, pretty good. We've been working on the baby's room, but well, it's starting to look like a room anyway. We'd been using it for storage, I guess, and it's amazing how much crap we accumulated. And it's taking a while to go through it because a lot of it we still use, If we got rid of it, we'd probably have to go buy it again. And there's just not enough space, honestly. But, our apartment is standard for family size, so the neighbors have 2 teenagers and live in the same 3-room apartment. And other neighbors have a little boy. So, you know, I'm just gonna have to really sacrifice and get down to the bare basics and work on some really smart storage solutions. Another problem with that is that I don't want to get really high or heavy furniture, and also I can't put anything, you know, I can't attach anything to the walls. I can't even put thumbtacks in the walls. But we're probably going to start getting furniture soon, so when we do that I'll show you more what it's going to look like. It's not going to be like a fancy nursery because we just don't have room, but there will be some baby items and I can show you those things.